If you partake in any activity that I mentioned in this video, you're a bad driver. And if you partake in multiple of these activities, you're a horrible driver and you need to turn in your license. Starting with a controversial one, but hear me out. Cutting up. I've seen too many Nissan Altimas going like 110 miles per hour, cutting off traffic, almost causing accidents because they want to cut up. Now, I'm not saying some people can't do it safely, even though I don't condone it either way, but more specifically, the ones in those NPC cars that barely have not even 150 horsepower, maybe 200. Like, bro, you trying to hit a gap cutting off of somebody and you barely have enough power to pass him. So if you're who I'm talking about, stop doing that, please. That type of driving is almost as bad as those NPCs who don't want to hit the gas. If the speed limit is 70 and we're on the freeway, why are you going 45? That's literally a hazard. That's impeding traffic. That's so dangerous. Or there would be those situations when you're just on like a city road and there's like 2 lanes and whatnot, and someone's like going 20 or 10 under the speed limit, and you're like, oh, okay, let me pass this kid real quick. And then, oh, now they want to hit the gas. Now they want to flooring try to race you. And that's even worse when you're passing where it's legal to pass, but it's especially when you're passing on a 2-lane where both lanes are going opposite directions, but there's like the dotted line in the middle, so it's legal to pass. And Mr. 15 under the speed limit decides to floor it the millisecond you like hit that line, go over and start to pass it. Don't even get me started on the people who believe turn signals is just an option for them, you know? I'm not only talking about the BMW drivers who straight up don't use them, but those to turn it on they'll turn and then turn you on. Like, they'll begin the turn. Oh, let me single, I'm turning now. That's very frustrating. You know, whenever I see that, I'm like, damn, like how inconsiderate and stupid you are. You know, I'm not trying to be a kid, but listen, turn signals are made for other drivers, not for you. You know where you're turning, but everyone else don't. So if you begin a turn and then turn on your turn signal, it's pointless. You should is not turning on at all at that point. And how about the people who straight up don't know how to use a brake pedal? Every time you come to a stop, you don't have to slam on it and almost go through your windshield. When you're coming up to curves on the road, you have to turn a little bit or anything where you think you may have to hit your brakes and slow down a little bit. You don't. You really don't. They made all the speed limits on every single road with the thought in mind that there's going to be some super terrible drivers in some pretty incapable vehicles on that road. You're going to be perfectly fine. You're not going to flip your car. You're gonna lose control. You can take that turn on the freeway going 65 miles per hour, or you could take that slight turn on the road going like 40 or whatnot. But you know what's the worst type of driver? Those people who get called out on specifically what they're doing wrong and then don't want to fix it. They'll just be like, oh no, you just yapping, you're glazing, you're wrong. I'm actually a really good driver. If you know anyone like this, please send them this video right now. Maybe even timestamp this specific part so I can talk to them directly. Hello friend who got sent this video. I would like to personally deliver this message to you. You are the worst driver I've ever seen in my life. Get off the roads or listen to the criticism. There are so many things bad drivers do that I physically can't even fit it all in one video. But if you can think of any that's on the top of your head, let me know in the comments. And I'm telling you, if you watch this video on screen, you will not be disappointed. Trust me.